Skyway Stage 3 is one of the The project epitomizes the commitment and dedication of San Miguel Corporation under its president Ramon S. Ang to deliver on a game-changing project that will benefit Filipinos for generations to come. Skyway Stage 3 had long remained in the drawing board after the construction of Skyway 1 in the 90s and Skyway 2 in the 2000s. When San Miguel acquired the concession for the Skyway system, it immediately set out to build Skyway 3. However, a competing proposal delayed the project by a few years. It finally broke ground in 2014. By the time construction went full blast, Metro Manila had dramatically changed. Communities and urban centers had risen around the original alignment, the Philippine National Railways train tracks, which resulted in numerous right-of-way issues. San Miguel also found that major utility lines like water, oil, and electricity will be hit if the original plan was followed, prompting the company to make some changes in the design of the elevated expressway to adapt to the current urban situation. This increased the cost of the project and delayed it even further. With rapid urban development over the last 20 years, traffic volume had also increased exponentially. Traffic patterns also changed. SMC began to untangle the myriad issues around the project. It had to incur additional costs for a longer and more complex alignment, including building a section over the San Juan River. During construction, right-of-way issues continued to hound the project, causing further delays and variations in designs, again leading to higher costs and a longer timeline. Through it all, San Miguel President Ramon S. Ang remained undaunted, determined to realize the dream of linking North and South Luzon and helping solve the decades-long traffic problem of Metro Manila, with no government guarantees or subsidies. It was under the administration of President Rodrigo Roa Duterte that the many right-of-way issues were slowly settled. While the company had to shoulder much higher costs for settling right-of-way issues, this pales in comparison to the benefits the project will bring to the country and to ordinary Filipinos. Meanwhile, San Miguel also reconstructed 3 major bridges along the Skyway 3 alignment. These include Concordia Bridge in Manila, Sevilla Bridge in Mandaluyong, and the San Juan Bridge. While not part of the Skyway 3 project, these old bridges had to be demolished and rebuilt as they had become unstable and unsafe over the years. San Miguel built stronger, wider bridges using modern construction technologies, improving carrying capacity and safety. The company also cleaned up rivers passing under these bridges to ensure efficient water flow. These were all done at no cost to the national and local governments. Before the project could be fully completed, a major redesign had to be done at the Skyway 3's northernmost end. The original endpoint, A. Bonifacio, was no longer feasible. In the last 20 years, traffic along EDSA in Balintawak had significantly increased. If motorists coming from Skyway 3 still had to go down on EDSA and pass through the old Balintawak cloverleaf to get to NLEX, the benefits of Skyway 3 would be negated. With the help of DPWH, San Miguel was allowed to make a final push. The company decided to extend Skyway 3 over EDSA Balintawak to end just right before the NLEX Toll Plaza, fulfilling the goal of seamlessly linking North and South Luzon. This decision also enabled San Miguel to connect both northbound and southbound lanes of Skyway 3 to C3 Road, providing access to and from Navotas, Caloocan, as well as Quezon City, San Juan, Makati, and Pasay. The project would, however, suffer further setbacks. On February 2020, a fire in Pandacan, Manila damaged 300 meters of the skyway that was already completed. In March, the COVID-19 pandemic hit the Philippines.
The entire Luzon is under an enhanced community quarantine. A strict home quarantine will be observed in all households.
Construction of Skyway 3 ground to a halt. More than 2 months later, work slowly resumed. With the economy severely affected by the pandemic, San Miguel President Ramon S. Ang has committed to continue all major projects of San Miguel and invest in even larger infrastructure projects to generate jobs for millions of Filipinos and help boost the Philippine economy for the long term. Despite all the delays, SMC has committed to soft open the expressway to the public by December 2020. With this, the public can enjoy use of this game-changing engineering marvel. By then, it would have taken some 6 years to complete the project, 3 years more than the original schedule. Its original estimated cost of 40 billion pesos has also more than doubled. But for Ang and San Miguel, what's important is that this mega project that many once thought was impossible to build is finally a reality. And the Philippines is yet another step closer to a better tomorrow.
Nung galing ako sa Buendia, hindi masyadong mabilis ang takbo namin, pero 20 minutes lang ang biyahe papuntang Balintawak.
Sir, partial opening pa lang siya. It's not, although bukas na po, nadadaanan na, meron pong mga dapat tandaan yung ating pong mga
Yes, siyempre, mabagal muna yung takbo dapat natin dahil hindi pa naman tapos fully itong Skyway at meron pang mga ginagawa ngayon, kaya huwag tayo masyadong mabilis tumakbo, dahan-dahan lang. And ito po ay soft opening. So, ang full opening natin ay January 14.
Sir, how will this connect po with other projects po na in place na magpapaluwag pa po dun sa daloy ng traffic?
Opo, kasi bahagi po ito ng EDSA decongestion. Pag natapos po ito fully, 55,000 cars a day. So, mawawala sa EDSA. At the same time, ito sa may Buendia magkakaroon ng interchange at co-connect siya sa connector na eventually magkakaroon ng rampa sa Espanya at lalabas sa Harbor Lake. So, magkakaroon ng dalawang bypass ng EDSA. And in 2021, i-deliver din namin yung bridges across Pasig. So, in the first quarter of next year, matatapos na po yung BGC Lawton Bridge, pati yung Estrella Pantagon. So, malaki magiging improvement in 2021. In fact, luluwag talaga ang traffic sa EDSA.
Manila, number 1. You remember this Skyway 3 is Balintawak Index, Balintawak Toll Plaza, all the way to Alabang, later on to Susana Heights. Alam niyo ba kung bakit umabot ng Balintawak to? Originally, this stage 3 is up to A. Bonifacio. Bayan, bago dumating sa EDSA. Matraffic uli yun. Yun lang ang concession contract nito. But because of Secretary Mark Villar, siya nakaisip niyan na iduktong niya itawid sa EDSA para idikit sa NLEX Toll Plaza. Grabe ito. Ito ang daman. Kung hindi siya ang nakaisip niyan, saka nag-approve, anong kwenta ng Skyway connector nito? Pagbaba mo, traffic uli, EDSA. Ang pinakamatraffic from NLEX to Manila is the Balintawak Market. Kasi pagdating, di ba, doon ng traffic, ngayon wala na. Dahil from NLEX Toll Plaza, makakatawid ka na kagad ng EDSA. So, salamat kay Secretary Villar. Kung hindi dahil sa kanya, hindi naduktong yan. So, mga kababayan, I'm very sure yung traffic na ito, yung EDSA, 400,000 cars a day, very conservative si Secretary Villar. Napakabait na tao 65,000 cars lang daw dadaan dito. Ako sa tingin ko, baka 200,000 cars dumaan dito. Kasi 50% will want to avoid the traffic So, tsaka may mga solution kami pinag-uusapan ni Secretary Villar. Yung northbound and southbound, lagi natatraffic yung Skyway, yung Ikutan, tsaka Sukat. May solution na kaming dalawa na idutuktong yan para mawala na yung traffic dyan sa Bikutan at Sukat exit. So mga kababayan, pasalamatan natin si Secretary Villar. Kahanga-hanga ang sipag at talino. Alam mo, kung hindi dahil sa Presidenteng Duterte na strong government, hindi natin nagawa lahat ng right of way na ito.